everybody, Lego Mega 96.1 here with another video. Hey everyone, it's April. You know what that means? Like the Nostalgia Critic, I came up with a month. This month is American Civil War Month. Throughout the month of April, I will be reviewing movies from the American Civil War. Movies that are good, movies that are bad, and movies that are okay. Now, in case all of you are wondering, yes, I love the American Civil War. I do. I love its history, the legacy, and so on and so forth. Now, I'm a Union guy, and I love the Union. I do. Now, this video, I will be talking about one of the movies that actually began my love to the American Civil War itself. Now, I know you're probably wondering, what movie am I talking about? Gettysburg. Now, without a doubt, I love this movie. I do. This is one of my favorites ever. I mean, I love the action sequences. It's got action, drama, suspense. It's got everything. And not only that, they got some big-time celebrities to be in this movie. They got Jeff Daniels, Tom Berenger, Martin Sheen, Stephen Lang, C. Thomas Howell, and the list goes on. And they got they got every Civil War reenactor to come down to Gettysburg and to take part in this movie. That is cool. And these guys, they nailed it. They really captured that moment. Now, I have seen both versions of Now, I have seen both versions of Gettysburg. The normal version and the extended director's cut edition, which I have right here. Now, I saw a bunch of new scenes that were not in the normal version of Gettysburg. And to be honest, it's cool. They really captured that moment. I mean, when General Buford arrived at Gettysburg, civilians gathered to see federal troops coming to Gettysburg. And historically enough, General Buford actually arrived first at Gettysburg. Yeah, June 30th, 1863. General Buford's forces arrived first. Now, at first day's fighting, they hold off long enough for General Reynolds and the infantry to arrive. 1st and 11th Corps of the Union Army. And they pulled that off. And it was really iconic, even after General Reynolds was shot in the head and died instantly on the field. soldiers gathered around his dead body. That was, even though it was sad, they really captured that moment historically. Now, there's some controversy on where General Reynolds was actually shot. That spot where his corps was going first, that's where he got shot. Now, two of my favorite action sequences that I like were the Battle of Little Round Top and Pickett's Charge. Those are the only two action sequences that I like, that I love, without a doubt. And they really captured that scene as well. And believe it or not, the battle sequences where the Battle of Little Round Top took place, that was not actually Little Round Top. That was actually Big Round Top. Little Round Top is the next hill over. That's where Chamberlain fought off from soldiers from Texas and Alabama. And that is a pretty action scene there. 20th Maine versus the 15th Alabama. 20th Maine wins without a doubt. And before the 20th Maine head off to Gettysburg, Colonel Chamberlain actually spoke to men of the 2nd Maine about what they're truly fighting for. And that speech literally blown you away. That drew inspiration to know that what they are fighting for is each other. That is something. And the iconic charge down Little Round Top, that is something. To hear Chamberlain yell, "Bayonets," that got me goosebumps. I'm dead serious. Well, and yeah, I love Gettysburg. And a bunch of people do as well. But somehow there was a problem. The late critic Gene Siskel will give this movie a thumbs down, because he said this movie was bloated Southern propaganda, which means from the audience's point of view, we were actually seeing this from a Confederate's point of view. But actually, there were Union sides to this movie as well. I mean, sure, we got some Confederate generals and was talking about what they're fighting for, but for the Union, they tell their side of the story. Without a doubt. I mean, we saw General Meade arrive, we saw General Hancock, and a bunch of other Civil War generals. That is cool. And for Pickett's Charge, that it was really awesome. A bunch of Confederate reenactors, shoulder to shoulder, were heading towards the Union Center as artillery bombarded the Confederates and musketry just shooting the Confederates down one by one. That is awesome. And the Stonewall fight, I was blown away by it. I mean, those guys really done it. And the director of this is, Maxwell. Randall F. Maxwell. Sorry if I forgot your name, Mr. Maxwell. He's done an awesome job at this. And he deserves a big thumbs up. And I really hope that we get more Civil War films like this. And a big shout out to Jeff Daniels, Martin Sheen, Stephen Lang, and a bunch of big celebrities that were in Gettysburg, and to all Civil War reenactors who took part in Gettysburg. You guys deserved 2 big thumbs up and a salute from Lego Maker 96.1 himself. Well, that is it for this video, and if you like what you see, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, this is Lego Maker 96.1 signing off, and Civil War Month continues.